morning, it's Sylvia back from Aussie Scrapper, and today I might be doing things a little bit different to what you've seen in the past. And this is my girlfriend who lives in the UK, London, and my children. One thing I did forget to do on this one, which was naughty of me, is use my anti-static little pad. Now all this does is it stops the embossing powder sticking to where it's not wanted. I'm sure a lot of you know what it's all about, but just in case there's some new people out there who have never done this technique before, I thought I'd just put that in. Got my stamp pad, making sure every inch has got ink on it. Now because this is not Versamark, I have to work a little bit faster. Pressing down, I'll show how to misty for this. Just sprinkle it. The reason why I'm doing using the clear, the fine clear, it's clear embossing powder, is because I did want the dye ink, but I didn't have a dye ink in the color I wanted, and instead of going out and buying one and wasting time, I just want to get this done. I thought I'd use up what I've already got in my stash. So I've got the broken china and I like that color, so I thought I'd stamp with that, quickly put the embossing powder on. And because it's clear, all that's going to come through once I melt the embossing powder is the blue that I originally wanted, and it will do a resist. Okay, I am back. As you can see, it's all embossed and stamped. Next step. Now I've got this other ink. It's called Petrol Pink, number 134 from Versacolor. I don't even know if they make these anymore. And I'm just using it with a brush instead of my normal blending, because I have more control of how much colour I can apply. And I'm just going to go all around and add a lovely little pink colour. That's all done, and it's all got that, don't know if you can see that tinge of pink. What I'm trying to do is pick up a bit of that sand that's on the background. Just going to colour some in here on my mat. Oh sorry, this is a gelato, a Faber-Castell gelato, and some water. I don't have a lot of gelatos, to be quite honest. I've only got like 4 or 5 that came in a pink. So I've got a really soft brush, and I'm just adding a touch of that just to bring it up. You guys probably can't see this on the camera, but it's just a very soft amount. I'll just do this throughout the whole page, just trying to get the colors of the photo into my page. So not everywhere, just randomly. I think you can just make out there's touches of the gelato, so I'm quite happy with it. Now what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to put some gesso, be a bit gentle with my paint, and the sheet that I'm using, the stencil I should say, is a Kaisercraft 12 by 12, and it's called Crackle. It's a Kaisercraft designer template, and it's Crackle. Ooh, look at that. It's leaked a bit in some places, but anyway, I'll fix that up. I'll just pause it. I'm just going to draw it with the heat gun, and I'll just pause the recording. So I'm just using Ancient Page. It's a very pale, it's an archival waterproof dye ink, but it's a very soft colour. So I'm just using that, going over it all. Not trying to get rid of all the pink, so the pink's still there, and so is the gelato. But now so far I've found this doily, I guess you call it. Now I quite like the idea of a white background. But instead of matting this time, I'm going to try this layering technique that I've been watching a few videos on YouTube, and I've gone to my offcuts. And what I tend to do is, I bought these plastic envelopes just at Aldi. All my colours, I've got one for pink, one for blue, one for, they're all separate. So all my little offcuts, whatever's left over, I just put in there. So when I'm looking for things, or a particular colour, like now, I like that. Ooh, bit of glitter. And even though they're all white, they're all different textures. I can't see if you can see that. If I can zoom in, see that it's all different textures. Oh yeah, I think I'm liking that better. I'll cut this one in half. Bought these big scissors in Woolworths, would you believe? They were only $4. I just love them. So if I put that one there and then balance this one off here, so a bit of glitter balance. Put the rest of these away. I've been playing with some, what have I been playing with? I've got some cardstock die cuts. There's 106 here from the craft store at, yeah, I got it from the Reject Shop. Just playing with different placements. I might even put that there, favourites. I've more or less worked on my layout and how I want to do this. And just to let you know, the journal card, this one here, is from the craft store, the Reject Shop. So I just more or less worked out how I want to put things. It's just not going there, it's going to go here, I think. And what I'll be doing is trying to remember where I've put everything, but I've decided I'm going to do my photo. I'm going to mount it with some mounting tape. I'll cut this one in half. Oh good, so now that can go underneath there, and I'll more or less just start gluing everything down. Got my Tim Holtz Distress Crayon, and it's called Spun Sugar. And I've never really played with distress crayons before. This is my first time. Only got this long ago. If you can see that, my little journaling there, it's too white. I want to blend it more into the paper. It's very pastel-y, this layout. It's very, very different to my previous ones. Completely different to my previous ones, really. I'm going to try the Distress Crayon Cracked Pistachio. I found what works is just putting some on my finger here and then just rubbing it, blending it in with into the cardboard, so it's sort of so that's all I'm doing. I'm such a hands-on person. Dirty fingers all the time. Ah, perfecto. It's just turning down that pistachio green. But I think I'm done. Might just mat it, not sure. Let's wait and see. You know what I'm just doing here is I ended up trimming just a tad off all four sides. And I'm just running some ink so it's not got that white. That was the ancient page. Neptune, the colour's called. Neptune. There you go. And yes, I do like that now. It just needed that border. I declare this layout finished. So that's some journaling. What I should have done is I should have done that in like a tealy colour, sort of got in, blended it in a bit more, but I guess the contrast does work, that it's picking up some of the sand there. So anyway, very different to my usual, what you've seen in the past. Let me know what you think. I'm still unsure, but I guess it's because I've been playing with different colours. But thank you for watching, and if you haven't, please subscribe. I thought I was finished, but I forgot the title, so I'm going to put the title there. Friendship. Now I think I'm happy. Except I keep finding more things to do. Maybe I'll add that there. Small. Done. Stop. I quite like that smile. Friendship. And I'm done before this thing gets too much done to it. Alright, bye bye.